Hello again, we are back for another daily Binding of Isaac Repentance. So our conversation a little bit kind of cut short from my kind of sketchy play with Daily Challenge, but we'll continue this little journey here. Let's see here. Now we could do some Jacob and Esau, but I'm going to save that for a little bit later. Because I just got back here, so I need to kind of refresh things, so to speak. Let's see here. We'll try... Let's see. What do I want to try here? You know, one character I haven't tried yet... Well, I haven't tried these other ones, but... It's like getting Azazel. Get the witness to Azazel. Might be a little easy, maybe. What I see here is 28ZDHBQ0. So my last episode, I was kind of getting... touching upon, like, some sketchy people... and this bad side of town, so to speak, going to grocery shopping. Kind of talked about, the old guy that could be homeless and his unfortunate circumstances, if that's the case, and what was happening in an aisle. And then there was these couple of teenagers, which I was going to get into before I died. Oh, a little dumpy, huh? They're both sitting on this, like... It's a thing on wheels, and you can push it around, and you can load stuff on there. And it's just meant for, like, hauling large, heavy boxes at once, like stack them and stuff, and it's on a flat board. And they were both just sitting on there, like, on the other side of it, just texting and whatever together. A couple of them, the girl and the boy. And it's like, that's interesting. And they're not employees or anything. But I could have sworn I saw them, like, early in the day, because my sister and I went out there and stuff, getting whatever else we needed for Easter. And then there was this one guy I saw was screaming and yelling and stuff. And, like, couldn't quite catch what was going on, like, exactly. It was just some weird stuff that was being said and accused of, yelling, stuff like that. I guess there's only, like, one person or something working at the store that night. And this unfortunate guy had to work with this individual and, keep track of what's going on around the store that's going a little haywire. And it's that item again. Can't get it, unfortunately. Anyways, so there's one guy that was kind of yelling and stuff like that. There's one aisle. He was trying to talk to corporate office, the manager or whatever, about something. I don't know what the deal was exactly. That's not gonna work. I thought it was a other card. Yo, listen is alright. So that was going on, and then he said something about having a check under his hat. Like he's got a check sitting under his hat, whatever that means with what's going on. I assume maybe he was being caught shoplifting. And he was trying to, like, put up a very big defense. Or something was happening? I don't know. 'Cause I didn't see the cops were being called, and it didn't delay anything for us to get out of there. So I don't know what's going on. Also, Black Candle's really good here. We'll take this filigree feather. And just yelling and whatever. Freaking out. I don't know, maybe they were... I don't know. I have no clue. I can't really speculate. But to speculate, but I'm like, I don't know about that. Then after that, it was kind of resolved, you know, trying to have some chit chat with the managers to see how he was doing for Easter, how his Easter was. He didn't really talk about it, so I guess he just didn't have a family or something to go to, or something. Seemed like that was a trend throughout, like, my visit down there, because I asked, like, somebody else in another store I went to, said, I was here for response to what she did for Easter. I was here. It's like, geez. Also, there's lemon mishap. Who'd have thunk it? In the daily. I guess they got kind of those items got kind of get carried over for the next runs for regular runs, or that's just coincidence. Yeah, it's just like, well, yeah, you were there, but then, like, you wasn't there 24 hours, you know? I was curious, like, you know, what you've been doing, you know, off time. You see, some people, they think, like, you know, other people may not be as interested of what they've been doing. I'm curious. I mean, geez. Like, sometimes I've asked people, like, here, it's like, you know, we've been up to, you know, what we've been doing during this COVID stuff, and they're just very, like, I don't know what the word, but, like, it seems like they're very, like, guarded with having that kind of dialogue they want to kind of bring up. Just very nonchalant things. I don't know, maybe it's just a kind of a sense of, like, you know, don't want to be found out doing something weird or, like, something not productive. I don't know. I don't know what the case is. Kind of varies with people, you know. But it was just like, or both of them, it's like, I don't know. You know, in my hometown, that is. Other people, they're just like, oh, I, you know, did this and this and did this. And they're not really, like, happy about it, I guess. We can't get that because we don't have that at those hearts. I wonder if this still works for the item machines. We're going to have to find out sooner or later. Because it's definitely not doesn't work in our favor for shops. Or maybe, like, people just, like, assume, I don't know. I can't assume, I guess. And speculate. It's kind of easy to, like, speculate for things, you know? Trying to figure out, like, what the reasoning is behind a person's, like, true, like, you know, thought processes and stuff, and why they choose to do what they do. For me, it's just like, I'm just interested, you know? I'm not, like, gonna judge you for it. You know, I was talking with someone, I mean, to an extent. I mean, maybe not, I don't know. I try not to, but, like, it's kind of hard, I guess, at times. But, like, one person I talked to, now, asked him, like, what'd you do for St. Patrick's Day? And it was like, I was gonna have a D&D session with my friends, but someone bailed out or they couldn't do it and stuff. And I know what that was, Dungeons and Dragons. I just don't know how to play or anything much about the game. Something like a dungeon lord, dungeon master, or something, or whatever. I think some of them makes the rules and has the stuff kind of sorted out, so to speak, when they can resume the game again. It's not there, and it's crucial. Okay, so this works. So we could take the second item, or we can just re-roll and see what the left one's going to be first. It's going to be better for us. I don't know if that's going to really help us. That's okay. That's alright. Soy milk, huh? Magneto, or whatever. Good to know we had an option to, like, re-roll for item rooms with this. if not at least a chance to reroll. But I mean, it's also a different culture I'm like interacting with in my hometown. Totally different like demographic of people and stuff, of course. Much older people and whatever. Poverty issues and stuff. I don't care if you work there like, you know, for Easter. I mean, if you have to just to make ends meet, you have to, you know. I mean, I'm not going to be like someone's like, oh, I can't believe you'd be working here on that holiday. There's people out there that do that, yet they come there to eat or something. I had a brother who worked at a coffee place, and they had someone to do that. Why are you open during this holiday, and why are you here for coffee, you know? You can't really say that because, you know, you're working there. Like, is it obvious, lady, that you're contradicting yourself when you're coming here asking for goods and services? You're the reason why it stays open. You and like thousands of others, you come in, and then a few of you would be like, "Oh, why is this open?" Even though like it shouldn't be open, you know. Well, maybe you should try working here and find out. Get your hands dirty and stuff. Go out back and clean out the pooper. I don't know. Okay, this is really bad for this character because like his range, these butt bombs are just like absolutely terrible. We're definitely not going to like. Oh yeah, see. Oh, devil deal, huh? Fantastic. What we got in here? It's risky, but it's kind of a good kind of risk. We might be able to utilize it to get more consumables. Right now, we need to like get our first key piece here. I don't know. It seems like my hometown. See, I feel like each town has its own kind of a, not only like, you know, demographic of people, of course, this is a given, but like it's got its own kind of like mood. You know what I'm saying? And ooh, yeah, it's got its own kind of mood. Oh, 1 second here, I gotta break out my water bottle here. I don't know, maybe you just kind of recognize that mood because you've been in that town long enough to know, like, to an extent, like, how strange it is. Or maybe normal to you, I don't know. For me, going back to this hometown is strange. Not only because, like, I'm going back to an old town, but it's also, like, every time you return, it's kind of a... I mean, it's not like kind of a new experience to you, sort of, kind of, because like things kind of shift here and there, especially like businesses go out of, you know, not going out of, businesses are, I'm about to say businesses go out of business, businesses close up and stuff, and then you got like new businesses come in and they shift this and they do that. And it's just like kind of all over the place to an extent. Like one business I knew of that was known to like sell like hardware stuff and whatever. But the problem was I don't think they were getting much business. And then they did like renovation work and everything, like the last couple of years, and then it's just like gone, just like that. I kind of see too, and notice about little things that I don't see. I see there versus I see here, and here it's like much more up to date and repaired as opposed to down there, which is, I mean, it's understandable. But like, you see that kind of like huge shift with things. And you kind of appreciate like not being in that kind of environment more and more. I mean, there's perks of being here where I'm at now versus the perks of, you know, being in my hometown right now. They got their perks and they got their disadvantages. There's more disadvantages, I think, in my case, being at my hometown as opposed to being like here. For a number of reasons, you know. The big one's crime. And I know crime's a big concern in that town and they want to address it, but this combination of things, it's not becoming a remedy to fixing that completely. So yeah, enough about my town, I guess. It's again, I don't have these answers, and people seek answers to get things like fixed. And they're not immediate fixes, they're not immediate answers to get those fixes done, you know? I had this another person too I've seen this morning. Went out to eat with my brothers at this small diner. And there was this lady who was screaming and yelling, and not screaming and yelling. So she would purposely raise her voice for this entire conversation, talking down to her family members. And I recognized that. And oh, we'll get out of here. Oh, it got us on the fight. Alrighty. Finish the fight here. But yeah, anyways, she was just kind of talking down. She was saying like she knows about all this stuff, and matter-of-factly, usually just talking at you, so to speak. Like you're just like whatever to talk at to, like a dog. I mean, some people talk at a dog, but like some people, you know, talk to a dog. It's kind of hard to describe. Oh boy, this is getting a little sketchy here, fellas. This boss is not a really nice boss either for this character here. We pulled through. Ooh, that was close. Get him, Pooty, or whatever your name is. Pooty, 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 rocking the rail. That's what it is. Oh boy, Death's Touch would have been like nice, 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 nice. But you know, can't have nice things. It will stay open for us, hopefully. We just need 2 hearts here. A couple of bombs to get down to the next floor here. With contract with below, anything's possible. Well, we need 3 hearts, because, like, we'll die if we, oh. Okay. What is this right item here? I'm taking stopwatch, but, what is that? Such a hard choice. I mean, more keys is fine, but I need money. And health, and whatever else. But anyways, this lady was talking about, that was a HIPAA violation, you know. I mean, I'm not trying to like listen to her conversation. Now we can go back and get that if we want. Let me think about it here. Because we can get that heart and then get right to Death's Touch. If we can get in. Alright, gold keys is fine here. We can get some gold chests. Drop in. Alright, a couple bombs are fine. We might be able to find a secret room here. Snaggle secret room. Might be right here, actually. Yeah, but like she was just yelling and stuff, and people just kind of looking around. Alrighty, now we can go back and get it. And just, it's weird. But people kind of do it in such a way to where they feel like their voice is being heard, being loud enough, and being extremely like annoying. Alright, we got it. Still gonna be touchy here. See how does this work. It's just damage, I figured. Still touchy though, don't get me wrong, but that's a huge damage upgrade here. And we got this stopwatch. We just need to get some health. Of course, that was counterproductive doing that, but damage, big one. Oh, 9 lives maybe. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Now we're 2/3 guppy. So you're saying there's a chance. Yeah, there's a chance. Big chance? I don't know. We're gonna have to find out, fellas. But it looks like it's in our favor so far here. We need one more bomb. Now I'm thinking about it. Because we have to go down to the next floor. I should have used that second bomb. Okay, this sucks. Hard. Alright. I was actually just about to think about, like, popping a bomb here. Alright, that thing, whatever. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, wait a minute. Bomb-related item, maybe. Devil, whatever. This sucks. Alright. What's going on here? I think we got one red heart, yeah. So, we don't have any money to get in there. Well. Shoot, man. Shoot. I shot myself in the foot with this. Okay, let me see here. Think. How are we going to do this? I mean, we could potentially find a secret room, or we could screw it up. I should have bombed over there. Man, oh man, I screwed up. We did it again. Haha. There's a bomb right there. Like, if I bomb you, you give me a possibility of a nickel back and buy the bomb, but then we'd be back to square one. Got going on in here again. Alright, yeah, just a bunch of nothing here. We have to get down there in order to get the mines too, to get the second piece. Oh crap on a cracker. Alright, we're gonna have to restart this, unfortunately. As much as it was a good run, I can't. Our seed here is 2NJZYTBX. I'm just looking for secret rooms, man. I'm not used to this. Every precious resource is a precious thing, man. But yeah, anyways, going back with this lady, it's just like everyone was kind of looking at her. She's just being very loud, obnoxious. And she was talking about HIPAA, power of attorney, and I guess she was talking with her father. And I'm assuming it was like, well, I shouldn't be like assuming, but my hunch, I guess, is like, well, it's probably the same thing. But like my hunch is, has to do with like power of attorney with the father and whatever that was there. Something about going up to a northern city to like get something done at the hospital. I don't know. It's weird. I'll say that. The person was unstable. I'll leave it at that. Alrighty. So we're looking for this run. I'm in another, like, opportunity to get, like, guppy. Even though we kind of screwed in the last run. But I'm optimistic that we could potentially get it. Because I feel like if we got it the first time... No, actually... Got it the first time? Yeah, I think we got it the first time, and then second time we got it. I feel like it makes it easier to get it. Now that is really good. Oh! Now we've got something, boys. Now we need, like... See, I think we should just keep the bombs and not go to the secret rooms. Keep that for, like... For the second piece. Or we definitely need keys for the next floor. Or get keys here. This one's gonna be like excellent. Especially if we get some more damage up and get some synergy stuff going on. Okay, that's not bad. In fact, that gives us a red heart and we can like get a little bit more utility for protection. Okay. What we got going on here? Alright, trail bombs, fantastic. Trying to see what else would work. Like, spoon bitter would be pretty excellent. Maybe Trisecula, like an angel item. That'd be kind of. I want to see how that works now. Cause like, I mean, this and you know, Zazel's like thing, like this in itself is pretty powerful. This like fixes. Why am I using bombs? Oh my goodness gracious! Here I am going again. All right, I'm back on the crossroads again. There we go. Mouth words here. All right, so we do have a key now. If we don't find another key, we're not going into the item room, unfortunately. So that's going to be like out of the question, off the table here. Alright, now it's on the table. Ask and you shall receive. Heck yeah, brother. Alright, we got a bomb here. Alright, we're building something capital. Gotta build a little capital. There we go. That's alright. That worked out. And look at that. The crowd goes wild. Alright, now we need like one more key because I don't trust the shop. Alright, it's a pill. What do we got here? Alright, that hurt. Okay, so let's see. Let us check this room here. Alright, it's this little fella here. Come on, Guppy. Guppy. Alright, Guppy's tail. Alright, that's not bad. Now if we get left hand, that'll be pretty good. Shot speed, I think that might increase the speed of this thing. We'll lose a bone heart, that's fine. Kinda, sorta, not really. I'm just gonna take a bet here and just try to roll with this. All right, there's no key, but let's see, flies. Flies. The backpack is half off. We'll definitely take this. Let's see what this is. It's lover's card. Okay. We could take a fly item, or we could take a 7-cent thing here, so we might be able to synergize something in the future. We'll definitely keep the key for the next floor. We'll keep the bombs with us, because, like, everything's a scarcity, and I want to be the one, like, not so scarce with stuff here. I want to be the guy in the bunker where, you know, the nuclear bombs fall, and I got a bunch of canned beans. I want to get my fiber. Remember the Great War? Let's see. I don't even know what Range Down's going to do to us, but I'm not going to take the risk. Fantastic books. Gives us an opportunity for angel deals, boys. Alrighty. And this is going to be extremely great for us with this setup because, like, we don't have to get far to bosses either with the short range stuff. And then, like, we can be, like, further away. And especially these flies that just fly right at you. We got a dime. Cool. Miss our item room, but, you know, it is what it is. Hopefully we get more keys. Here comes Guppy stuff, you know, to the rescue. So we're going to definitely skip those. We don't know what that is. We'll take... Alrighty, we got a lot more damage here, I think. Plus 70. 0.70. Oh, they changed the damage, like... calculations, so it looks like it's a lot bigger, but yeah, it's a lot bigger because it's closer to us, but for the most part that's not much of an issue. It's still a really powerful item, I know that. I've used it before in this build. Here I am talking like a racehorse, not a racehorse, but a sportscaster. So I heard, speaking of sports, they released a trailer for the new Space Jam. I haven't seen it yet, but maybe I should just see how it is. I've seen the original Space Jam when I was a kid. I'm not really, I wasn't really big into it. What we got going on here? Oh, it's like a breathing effect. No, I want a poison effect though. I mean, I don't really care for it too much. I think like the work they've done with it is pretty interesting with how they kind of do the animation, you know, interacting with the, you know, the real stuff. That's a lot of hard work, of course. I'm not gonna really get into controversies so much with what they've done with the newest remake. but yeah. All I'll say is this is like they've probably done a tremendous amount of work with animation and stuff like that. I tried taking an animation class or something, intro to animation. I kind of left because, not left, but like I withdrew from the class, so it didn't affect my grades, and I got a refund stuff. Because you could only do it after a certain amount of time before like they cut you off. And it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. I was trying to do like, you know, traditional animation stuff, you know, drawing frame by frame, and I was starting to get a little bit into like the what is it? Get into like the hand drawn animation stuff, and then like a little bit of the 3D stuff, I think. And doing like storyboard stuff, which I think that's actually pretty cool, but like not for me. All right, I got the right fire. I had to make sure. See, what did we take down as a boss? Blubber? Or Beelzebub? Whatever. I mean, like this is fine. If we had this for the lost, like I'll be more comfortable like taking her down for the lost. Alright, this is... There we go. But you know, it's cool too, when you get the second piece, like, we're gonna be a Zazel and we can fly over everything. That's what's cool with that. Yeah, it's just... Animation's been... I don't know. Like, animation work in movies... I guess they've been I mean, they are getting better, but like, it's a weird relationship with it. Like, it's getting better, depending on what studio's doing what, and how they're kind of like presenting it, and what they're doing exactly. It's a weird thing. Like, I still think, honestly, Twisted, they did a really good job with animating Twisters, because from what I've seen from the behind-the-scenes stuff, at the... Oh, wait, what am I doing? If I'm going to be, like, getting out of here. It's like we have to go in the shop and look for a bomb, hopefully. Yeah. Hopefully. Oh, no, it was this thing. That's right. So we're going to have to keep it close to us here so we can get, like, get a benefit of just yeeting him. Alright, this is bad. Careful. Alrighty. Oh, what we need is like shielded tears too. That would pop. Also, damage helps too here. Yeah, I forgot. I gotta like... Oh no, we don't have to go immediately down the next floor. Because we have to get here and then like it's an alternative path. It's only when we have to like get to the mausoleum we have to immediately go straight to the mausoleum. Yeah, that's right. But I'm definitely gotta hold on to my bombs for sure. We need them the next floor. Okay, so that's all cleared. Got some extra items here. Alrighty. We're head down to the next floor. Yay! Okay, yeah. Lock and keys, and a surprise. So anyways, going back with the Twister hand animation stuff, yeah, they hand animated, because like the technology wasn't there to like use computers. There was a little bit of it, but they couldn't do much with it. So there's a lot of hand animation stuff, whatever that means. Looks very digital. I don't know. Okay, come on, up, up, yep, up, oop. Open sesame. There we go. Alright. I mean, like Disney, they do their own kind of thing. I might as well once. Alrighty, that's nice. Gives me health and tears up. Does this make it faster with tears up? Or is it shot speed with this? I don't know if they changed it or not. I think shot speed is what they used to like make it go faster here. Go wee. Also, I used the bomb by mistake, but good thing they'd paid me back. Paid it forward, buddy. Yeah, brother. What we got here? Ace of Clubs, Emperor, Hierophant. Hierophant. Yeah, thanks for correcting me. And Moon, Emperor. Let me see here. So let's try Ace of Clubs. Get some extra bombs here, so we can just go around and do stuff here for fun. We'll grab this. And we're definitely grab another one here. We got 5 cents to work with, I guess, for the next floor. And what else was good for animation stuff? Well, like Quentin Tarantino with his films, he doesn't do animation stuff. He doesn't like animation stuff. He does it for real. So you know, like Death Car and all of them, they don't use as much like. All right, there's what we were asking for here. Hallelujah. Yep. Goodbye. And, oh, never mind. They didn't fix that to where you go back and forth in the room and you can switch to chest. You gotta do it on the next floor. That's interesting too. I guess that makes sense with the other trinkets I had issues with before. So like, what was I saying? Talking about animation stuff. Oops. What was I saying? I know. I was talking about animation and talking about some movie or something. And I forgot. Like, so I saw Star Wars Episode. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace in theaters. I thought that was like the coolest thing. The animation and everything, right? But now looking now, it's like it looks kind of cheapened and stuff. But then I remembered, you know, for its time, that was pretty sophisticated. Heck, you look at the older Star Wars stuff from like the 70s and 80s, like that was top notch back then, like top freaking notch. And it still looked pretty impressive to this day. You know, different innovative things you had to do. 2001 Space Odyssey 2 was a thing, and then like, you know, 2001 A Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Not 2000, where is it, 2001? No, 2001 is Space Odyssey, I'm sorry. 2001 is Space Odyssey. And then like, Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I didn't get around and watch E.T. because I never seen it. Surprising. Yeah, I know. We can just go over here and just start munching on this stuff. Oh yeah, brother. And if we get like holy something, like a Sacred Heart or something, or Godhead, which I have not seen Godhead yet. I don't know if that's like locked away until I get like Jacob and Esau done with Mega Satan. Where's my Jacob and Seesaw? Where them at? Where them boys at? Alright, since we got the bombs here, plenty of bombs now. We can go down to the next floor here. Let's grab some red hearts. Preserve our stuff here. We got plenty of health. This feels like a secret room, or a super secret room. Alright, it's not. I don't know if I checked there before. No. It wouldn't be a super secret room. It might be here then. No. I'm losing my trail, boys. I'm going to like hold off from that for now. Let's see. Take this. And we can't get something for the other heart, but that's fine. And we are just mosey on through. Mosey on through the other side. Got pretty good HP so far here. And let's see here. Any marked rocks? Oh yeah, we can do this stuff if we wanted to. Well, I don't see anything. Alrighty. I watched Small Soldier recently too. I mean, the animation was alright. I didn't care for the movie, but the animation was fine. I feel like that was kind of like a commentary to, you know, response to like Disney's Pixar Alright, what's with this? Okay. That's kind of weird. It's kind of glitching there. I feel like that movie is kind of commentary to Toy Story from a few years before. Make it more of an adult, like, you know, violent action, like, thing going on. I heard about it. I thought about it, it was something about something else, and then it was totally different than I expected. That threw me off. Alrighty, now we know where we're gonna go and non-curse stuff. Never get like black. Alright, store credit's really good. What's going on here? Oh my lord. Alright, we'll take it for free. Why not? Hell yeah, brother. No, we're taking left hand. I don't know why I dropped that. Maybe I gulped something? No, I don't have the gulp thing. Gotta keep this with me here. And hope for the guppy dream. That almost got me. You got plenty of hearts to work with for devil deals. You got 50-50 chance with angel deals. Get the Satan deal, and then you got 50% chance of that deal to be angel. You know you're gonna give me some Godhead action here, right? Alright, just give me a lot of health here to work with. Alright, creep. Just gonna get reaped. I'm trying to see what else for animations that were pretty good. I mean, I mean, to be expected, Disney. I'm not gonna talk about like Disney or really large studios so much because they've got a lot of resources. I mean, it's kind of hard to like. Alrighty, Satanic Bible, the GG, right? We'll definitely take that too here. Hell yeah, brother. We might as well just put our safety deposit in here. Of course, that kind of screwed with our thing. But Gimpy paid out. Alright. So, how does this look? It looks fantastic. Thank you for asking. I'm trying to see what else here. I mean, I've seen Power Rangers. I wasn't impressed with the Power Rangers movie. Specifically, the first one, like the 90s. I wasn't too impressed with it. I mean, no, okay, let me back up here. So, like, when I was a kid, I was, like, so excited, and I liked it, and I loved it, because it was just Power Rangers, right? And it was Power Rangers, the movie. Big deal for me back then. Back when, like, Power Rangers was, like, you know, getting better and better, and now it's like, oh, we got another universe going on, and we got more different variations of Power Rangers. New, funny, goofy characters. Yeah. But, alright, now this is gonna be a little, interesting here, because, okay, because, like, the beam, I think, is doing something. I would take that, and that would really help with things. But, problem I have here is, Guppy still, as you can tell. You're just giving me so much health here, I'm drowning in it. Okay, what we got? More money. Huh, what else is good movies with good animation stuff? Tim Burton does some weird stuff. I seen David, was it David Finch's thing? From the 70s? What was it called? Was it work from the 70s? Or David Firth or something? I can't remember the name. But like he was kind of well known at doing like, you know, off the wall stuff. And he made this film that it had a weird name to it too. It's just kind of experimental and whatever, so to speak. And I mean, I watched it as part of a film review thing class. And I wrote a review on it. It was interesting, I guess, for a film at its time. It's like one of those avant-garde things, you know what I mean? It's like very kind of weird and abstract-ish and stuff, and it doesn't really have to have meaning. I can't describe it. But like, it had weird stuff going on there. But like, it's not just all this weird stuff aside. It had some interesting animation stuff. Hey guys, spooked? I'm spooked. But check this out, we can fly. We got bat wings. Fly, bats. Oh man, what else for animation stuff? I mean, the Matrix stuff is pretty cool. I mean, I'm talking about all these major movies, I guess. Obviously, but I don't know. I see some minor stuff, I guess, too, but I can't think of anything on top of my head. I mean, I don't really watch anime anymore, like, since I was a kid, so that's out of the question. You know what, we might just have to go back here and just grab this, just in case. Alrighty. I mean, I got hit by that fly, not her, which that's just, like, pretty comical. But you know what, we got that squared away here, that's for sure. Alright, brother. Out, down, up, oh, up, seesaw, up, down, starboard, starbursts. What else is to think of here? Oh man, let me think. I guess it's technically animation work. It would be, because like how they do it, how they make it. Is a movie? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting these things. Just keep chasing you. And we'll pop that for our devil deal, like boss item. Anyways, so there's this film called Mother, and you've probably heard of it. It was so all over the place. But like, but that aside, they had so much stuff going on. Like they had to do all sorts of just weird animation stuff, effects and everything. It was just like, it was kind of hard to like, you know, figure out like what's going on too. But like it obviously took a great deal of time to like piece all this together. So props to him, I guess. A lot of symbolism. I tell you that much. A lot of religious stuff. A lot of religious references, practically. I mean, movies do that. They use like biblical references to tell stories or a story arc. All right, we'll take that. You have proven your worth here, brother. If we find a blood bank machine, then we can like get rid of this bone heart, come to think of it, and then we can run on Polaroid invincibility to take down Mother with this setup here. Actually, let's go to the fight first. We get a free devil deal item, pretty much. Siren, whatever. I think we can blow up the skull in this version. I keep forgetting, like in the Anti-Birth, you can. Well, let's see if we can in this. Oh, not much of an issue. Get wrecked, scrub. Oh, it did work. Okay. The lullaby thing. I'm not taking that. It might be garbage. No, it couldn't be garbage. I mean to say, it's like, with all these guppy payouts and stuff, that's just not going to help us. So we're going to be exploring around here. Trying to see what else is cool for effects for movies. I guess like Day After Tomorrow and 2012 had some interesting effects, sorta, even though they're not really realistic to an extent. I mean, like what I talked about in one episode of my backlog about Titanic 2. I watched. Yeah, that's a thing. I'll pop that for the next devil deal. maybe, in hopes of the next devil deal, come to think of it. Just pop that, because why not? Go in here and fight, brother. Oh my word. They sure make these payouts pretty bad with these chests. I mean, Toy Story's obviously like pretty innovative with it, what they did with it. I only seen the first two. I'd never seen like the third one, and I think there's a fourth one, isn't there? And spin-offs. I have no clue. Ooh, gulp. Alright, now we took care of that. We can go back and get that Siren's Call thing. I assume like it gives us a chance to steal their orbitals or their enemies. I'm trying to see what else here. It's kind of hard. I mean, Sloth from the Goonies was pretty good. Pretty. Oh, you see what I mean? But you see, what happened was, yeah, I blew up that bomb with my Samson's chains. And it was about to spawn an armada of bombs. But because I got out of there in time, it didn't spawn as many. So that's kind of cool, just to spawn all at once and then be like, deal with it when you get back in there. Oh, thank you for letting me return back into your devil chamber, Satan. Not today, Satan. But, let's see what else for the movie. I mean, when I was a kid, I saw like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That was screwed up, but I don't care for the movie either. Like, the effects were like, again, pretty good. I mean, a lot of this is just kid movies and stuff. Whatever. Now, what I did like, I seen in theaters, was The Mummy and Mummy Returns. Even though the CGI they said was a mistake for the first Mummy film with this regeneration stuff, I thought it was pretty cool. I guess they screwed up with the animation work, they said, but no, it looks kind of cool. It makes it more weird looking, you know. Like when I was taking a writing class years ago, creative writing class, talked about this this thing where it's like we write stuff and then the story usually write themselves with works, because we've noticed over time that in these classes that we write stuff and then we don't realize like we've put into it, and then when people like interpret it their way, you kind of be like, oh yeah, I didn't really notice that until you kind of point that out. But you see, that's their interpretation, not necessarily mean like that's the case, but they find these coincidences. You find like these kind of things. It's like, oh yeah, that's interesting to look at in a different perspective, which is kind of cool. But having said that, it's like you kind of see that too with certain movies. Got the certain like symbolic thing going on, or got an underlying, you know, subliminal thing going on. So you've got the backpack. Okay, so I mean, it's a book. A flight won't really do much for us. We might just take this because we're going to be getting more. What on earth? Blessed penny, huh? Wealth of penny. Wealth of penny? I don't even know what that means here. That's the new trinket I got unlocked one time. We're going to give you a few of these. I feel generous. Oh, that's really nice. So it gives you a chance for a half a heart for pennies. That's pretty dope. Good to know. We'll definitely keep it on that. Well, let's see. Yeah, we have to keep it on that because we need to generate one heart on this floor. No, it wouldn't matter because like the Polaroid stuff. But we're going to like fill up our black hearts for like taking her down further. In case we get hit. Like, in the future. Let's see. I'm trying to see what else here too, like. We've got, let's see where else. I'm just trying to think. I'm sorry, it's just here kind of talking mostly about commentary of this game. Just got back from wherever here, from Easter break. Chucky, like first Chucky, second Chucky, I guess, the original 1980s one. That was pretty good animation stuff for its time. But then when I see like the newest remake, it just feels very artificial. Maybe because I'm just so used to like CGI and everything. And I think they used some form of CGI with this setup, on top of the animatronic stuff. It's just not for me. And with what's been going on, I don't know. It's kind of a hit and miss, like I said, with stuff. Oh, come on. We need a... Alrighty. 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 We'll take this. Still touchy here with our health, but you know. Wait, we have a red heart still? What's going on here? Was it asking for a red heart? Alright. Let's try this. Oh, we still had a red heart. I don't know where that red heart came from. Oh, yeah, that's right. Guppy, that's right. And we're 2/3 from Guppy now. That's cool. I'll keep this health up for like, I don't know, a Hail Mary. But that won't do much for us. You know you can give me that Gupsters. We got the tail, we've got the body. Now give me the soul. Or Guppy's eye, whatever that does. Man, why am I just blanking on animation stuff? Maybe I'm not so interested in it as I thought. 2 hearts, huh? Just pop in there and the mom fights so we don't have to waste as much health on her. That was a good haul out of that devil deal, though, nonetheless. Just more teleports in the next floor like that. Well, never mind. I mean, like, concerns about anything else, it's null and void because I got freaking Nod Lathe. At least if they haven't like patched it, but enough chance it did. We've got a way to generate hearts. We've got to get Polaroid invincibility and all that other good stuff. I did watch The Core. That was pretty interesting for, I think it's a 90s movie too. Like, I honestly think like maybe the scenes when they were drilling to the earth was much more realistic as opposed to the weather phenomenons going on. Not saying they, you know, they were fake, and I mean they're fake because like obviously it was whatever fiction. I mean in the sense like, so we're taking this. In a sense, like, they were fake looking in the animation stuff. Like, it's more believable to see, you know, what's going on underground, because you don't know what's going on underground. Because it's like, oh, I mean, it looks real to a point, of course, but like the normal stuff you see, like, in the surface world, looks like, just junk. In comparison here. Alrighty. Next floor. Now can anyone get down in the center of the earth and Send a nuclear chain reaction to get the core restarted? No. Nope. Alright, another one I seen was, alright, so they made, oh, another one's pretty good is, this reminds me, getting hit here. God, why am I blanking? Armageddon. That was really good with the graphics they've done with that. And there's our guppy. Merry Christmas. He read the Bible behind the Bible. Oh, there's our other piece. We've been missing it. Gimme Guppy's like eye and whatever else. The whatever. And we're Gucci. And like Armageddon, like they had all these cool scenes with the, of course, the asteroids coming in, and then they had to go into space, and they had to like take down, you know, drill into the asteroid, and then like plant down a nuclear warhead into it, and then drive around the asteroid and stuff. That's pretty cool. I like that. And then they had one like I think around that same time called Deep Impact, which is like, I mean, the animation is fine. I mean, it's a lot less of a budget with that for sure. Because like back then, it was kind of weird to like trying to inject like real people into like these scenes with the animation stuff, because it makes it look like weird. Oh my word! Oh my Lantis! Oh my Lantis! You just keep giving me stuff. It's the gift that keeps on giving, kids. And like Judah's Shadow, we could use as a backup, I guess, on top of the 9 lives. But we need to like preserve our health for sure. I don't want to make it go willy-nilly here. Yeah, Deep Impact was such a strange movie. It had I'm gonna screw up the name here, so I apologize. Ollivander Wood or whatever. I don't know, something like that. He was the guy who played the Hobbit he played a Hobbit in the 3 Lord of the Rings movies. I don't know about like the Hobbit, like you know, if he's in there some point. I know it's like a prequel. Listen, I just don't know much about like Lord of the Rings, so cut me some slack, boys. I'm trying my darndest. Also, get wrecked, scrub. We're going down 007. Here we go. Big old like poppy zit here. Go get popped. Get popped. Here comes some. Yeah, those things. Oh, PhD, huh? Wow. Fantastic. No, that's the other one. That's a negative PhD, I think. There's not even a point even getting PhD. And you insulted my senses. And then, like, I saw this movie, Night of the Twisters. So it came out around the time of the movie Twister. Obviously, super low budgeted. I can't even remember, like, everything that happened in that film, but I don't think there was even a Twister shown. Or if it did, it was probably so insignificant I can't even remember it. But they kept playing the same, like, theme on there as, like, bum, 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 or something. Just keep playing and playing and playing, because it's supposed to set a tone of something serious that's happening or about to happen or whatever. They do it too many times, and I'm like, okay. Why do I hear boss music? My dude, you're about to get scrubbed by the biggest scrub slayer of them all. Also, this thing, more to use than I thought it'd be. Curse of darkness, huh? Can't see anything. At least I can see my health, though. See where I'm going. This is the least annoying, curse. Something's wrong. Yeah, there it is. Get wrecked. Jawbreaker, huh? I don't know. Still holding out whatever this thing does. Should have picked up for the other character, but you know, why not? Get wrecked. Oh, well, I had a feeling that was going to happen. I had to run into it. Oh, Delirium just like looked pretty spooky there in the shadows. Alrighty. I think we should just keep our charge here. Oh yeah, I got Maw of the Void. I have no reason to get near them either. It's just too much stuff spawning at me. Oh my word. For like health, I mean. Alrighty. Add a mini stroke here. Up we go. If anything, we just pop it for... What is this? Is this meant to be? Oh, wait a minute. Is that because of the, No, that's not it. Well, what's going on here? Is that just a visual glitch? Is this game going to crash on me again? When I get in there in the fight and be like, hey, I can't process this. I'm going to shut down Rippin' Pizza. Curse of Tau, I guess we could just take with this. For a Hail Mary. Hell yeah, brother. Bombs are just bombs. We're in here. Uh-oh. Okay. If we were to hit him, like... Oh, hell, it's going to break loose in here. You must not read from the book. Trying to see what else, like, affects. I mean, I've seen, like, the old, like, Dawn of the Dead, I think it was. Like a zombie movie back in, like, the 50s, 60s or something. Oh, that fixed the darkness now. Darkness envelops me, though. I mean, for its time, it's pretty good. It felt like it was really slow, but like, we expect, like, it's early cinema. Oh, what do we got here? You gotta appreciate the good, man, before you appreciate the bad, man. Whatever that means. Don't quote me on that, I just made it up. Alrighty, here we go. Oops, I thought I spilled my water again. Not today, though. I spilled it, like, the other day. Or flies, or be like, I am flying as fast as I can. I just suppose there's a problem here, because, like, I thought we'd be killing them fast enough. Alright. So why? Just like this? Alrighty. Did it do anything? Alright, let's just see if this works here. It seems like it's still working. Not leaf. So that's nice. They just made it harder to get, but... At least I hope that's just the only thing they did. I'm just sitting it out because, like, yeah, I could probably kill him in theory, but just to be safe here. Because I've screwed up once with having Nod Leaf and, like, taking this thing down. The orbital. Which was, like, Guppy's hairball. I actually met someone at university that, actually interviewed. They had, like, an animation degree and stuff, and, like, oh, crap. I know you from this community college. Devil's Crown. Oh, I know what that is. That gives you, like, Devil Deal item rooms. That is pretty cool. Yeah, we did it. We got our third character down for Mother fight. So that was kind of a long run, but you know what? We did pretty well. yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.